To Sports Radio Brila FM, we told you that the first half ended goalless. A keenly contested first half, we must really say, and it will be interesting to see what plays out in the second half for both countries, for Morocco and also for Spain. Yes, welcome. If you're just tuning in, don't forget to also join us right there on social media. Yes, follow up on Facebook. Our Facebook fan page is Sports Radio Brila FM, while of course on Twitter, our handle is BrilaFM889. You can also follow on YouTube and, of course, get to watch us from anywhere in the world. Yes, we'll wait to see, hopefully a goal would be scored. If not, if there's no goal scored, you know for sure we are going to see our second extra time from the World Cup. But anyway, yes, getting started already with the second half, and I'm going to ask the gentleman in the studio, Dr. Larry Zamajay, and of course, get to ask Julius Efosa-Agawa what to expect in the second half. I think we'll start off with Julius.
Okay, I think from what we saw in the first half, the Spanish side tried to break through the middle. It was difficult, and they tried to switch tactics to the wings, and it was also difficult as well. So let's hope that they will bring some changes by introducing new players into the game. Probably that will change the tactics for them. Probably they will use the wing more effectively this time around. But I believe the Moroccans, we don't want to break their defensive strategy. Looking for a counter-attack, they don't want to break it because it has worked very well for them in the first half.
Okay. All right, Dr. Larry Zamajay, do you expect them to still maintain the tactics from that first half?
Yeah, once a goal is scored, the game will be open. I don't expect Spain to continue the same strategy. They will now do more direct play. Very soon, Morata will come in, and this false nine, Asensio, may have to give way. That's my thought. But again, Morocco has to be very careful. No free balls, no silly play. If you allow me to stretch it, silly mistakes. So that is what we fear. For Morocco, we keep warning. Don't give them indirect kicks in dangerous areas. Don't allow what may lead to a yellow or a red. Don't allow
Okay, all right. They need to come out, the Moroccans, and of course, let's see how the second half would actually go. But of course, let's get some updates from FJ.
Yes, indeed, Sports Amazon. The first free kick of the half went the way of Spain, and that came in the 47th minute when Ferran Torres tried to break through down the right. He was brought down by Mazraoui. At first touch there, he put the ball in between Mazraoui's legs, passed to Marcos Llorente down the right. The effort came to naught. It is still 0-0 after 50 minutes between Morocco and Spain. And by the way, no changes were made at half-time. And now the Moroccans are playing from right to left in their sky blue and white, sky blue shirts, white shorts, and sky blue socks. While, of course, Morocco is still in their red shirts, green shorts, and red stockings. They're playing from left to right.
Okay, just so you know, from the first half, Spain could only manage one shot on goal in the first half. And, of course, that's pretty much tells the story of how defensive the Moroccan side had been in the first half. Anyway, call us on 09040,889, 09041,889. Those are the numbers you expect the second half to go. And, of course, what are you expecting from the Moroccan side and also from the Spaniard team? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, hello. Welcome. Good evening.
Good evening, okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, good evening.
What's your name?
I'm good evening. My name is
Okay, go ahead. Okay.
I believe.
Another call before we get back in the game. Hello. Oh, sorry about that. Would need you to call us back. We lost your call. It'll be you to reach us again. All right, FJ, let's get some more updates.
Yes, indeed, Sports Amazon. This time it's the Moroccans who have won a free kick just, of course, in front of the halfway line. as Dani Olmo and Achraf Hakimi tugged and, of course, struggled for the ball together. Let's quickly let you know that in the 52nd minute, the game sort of descended into a bit of chaos there as far as this one is concerned. Nothing going either way. And all of a sudden, Achraf Hakimi looked to burst down the right. He was pulled back by Dani Olmo. The referee signaled a free kick, much to the protests of Luis Enrique and even Dani Olmo himself. 53 minutes have been played. Morocco 0, Spain 0. And one thing I wanted to know, Sports Amazon, is that one man is already warming up on the bench. His name, on the sidelines, I beg your pardon, his name, Alvaro Morata. He has scored thrice in his 3 starts in this competition. Against Costa Rica, came off the bench. In the second game against Germany, came off the bench as well. And in the last game against Japan, started and scored. He's the only Spanish player who scored in every game in this tournament. Expect him to affect this game as well.
Yeah, Dr. Larry Zamoje, you mentioned Alvaro Morata.
Yeah, because when it's not working, using the first strategy, you've got to tweak things.
Yeah.
Have you discovered that there have been more passes between Rodri and Laporte than between Rodri and Busquets? Busquets is the very experienced man they have. The guy who plans everything for Spain, but he's been shut out in this game. So you find that he's not been able to do those passes. That's why you find that Gavi and Pedri have been struggling in this game. That's why they now want to play direct, so that somebody can just be in front of Busquets. And don't be surprised if Ansu Fati is in for Torres eventually, because the son-in-law matter again.
All right. Don't be son-in-law matter. It no matter when we reach out, we go complete family matter. Right now, we do it for the nation. It's all good. All right, let's quickly get back to the phone lines before we talk to Julius. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, so welcome. My brother, this is not pure. Please call us back and do the right thing. What you need to do is make sure that the audio from your medium is actually turned down low, okay? Thank you. Hello.
Hello?
Yes, so how far?
I'm fine. This was calling back.
All right.
Spain going to win.
Spain will win?
Yes, Spain will win.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
I greet you, sir.
Yeah, good evening. Good evening.
I greet you.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir. Head on, sir.
All right, thank you. Okay, so let's take a look at a substitution that is coming on soon. And of course, Dr. Larry Zamoje has said the best way is to go more direct now. How do you think the Moroccans will react, to the tweakings of Luis Enrique?
Well, they want to see what he does before they bring on their own men. But my worry is that Morocco is sitting too defensively, and this is dangerous because you start giving them indirect kicks or even free kicks. And at that level, you put in a lot of pressure on your goalkeeper. One goal and this match is over.
All right. How about you, Julius?
For me, like I always say before, your changes can always make you or mar you. If you bring in some players, there are some players you have in your team, you need to change your tactics. So if you are going to bring in a player that you feel you are going to be playing direct weight, it is going to make you change how you play. So maybe it will be easier for your opponent to read you and understand you, or it will be a breakthrough for your team as well. So let's see how the Moroccans will react to that. If the changes are made, let's see if they will continue with their defensive style, looking for a counter-attack. Let's see if they can continue with that. If not, direct play is also going to be good for the Moroccans because it's going to be long balls, it's going to be direct play instead of playing behind or playing in their own half, passes to each other. I think they want to go direct if they bring in Morata into the game.
Okay. All right. It's 56 minutes gone in the game. It is still Morocco 0, Spain 0. Joseph, let's get the stats.
Yes, the stats of this game. The most important one still stands at 0-0, 58 minutes on the clock, and it's still 28% of the ball possession to the North Africans, Morocco, while Spanish side predominantly to 72% of the ball, which is quite expected. 3 goal attempts for Morocco, and surprisingly, Spain having only 2 so far in this match, and only 1 goal on target, 1 shot on goal, one shot on goal for the Moroccans, and 1 as well for the Spanish national team. 2 shots off goal, and 1 as well for the national team of Spain. No block shot recorded in this match. A total of 20 has gone the way of Morocco, 10 has gone the way of the Spanish side. 1 corner kick has been recorded in this match, and it has gone the way of the Spaniards. What about the number of offside? Yes, 3 offside calls to the Moroccans and 2 to the Spanish national team. And the goalkeepers have each had to build their teams out of conceding goals 1 time each in this match. 7 fouls, 1 for the Moroccans and 11 for the Spanish national team. What about the number of passes? Altogether, 189 attempted passes for the Moroccans, and they've completed 140 of those. 494, nearing 500 for the Spanish national team, and they've only been able, they've been able to complete 464 out of 494. That is crazy. And of course, 13 tackles for the Moroccans, while the Spanish national team have had to go dirty 7 times in this match. 40 attacks in favor of Gans, carried out 22, which has been dangerous out of 43, and a total of 84 attacks for the Spanish national team. 834 has been dangerous.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's get back to the phone lines. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Okay, welcome.
My name is Michael.
All right, Mr. Michael, go ahead.
I don't know if Double Doctor is still in the
Yes, definitely. He's still right here.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Thank you for all you are doing for us.
Thank you. To God be the glory.
As for the match, I don't like that Morocco, they are sitting at
Too
the
deep.
defense.
Too deep, yeah.
Yes, they are very skillful. They can commit and let the Spain commit all of this power on them to get the free kick instead of staying back. By the time Morata comes, it will not be like this. So Morata knows